camera.
I got you. Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of WUUU with the Professor. Professor, you look like you're running a little late.
I was.
What happened? Did you come in on your motorcycle?
Of course I did.
Give us
Yes.
Give us a sec. Give us a sec, please, and we'll allow the professor to make himself just a little bit more comfortable.
I would appreciate it.
Thank you for your patience, audience. Today, I'm sorry, Professor.
It was very hot.
I can imagine. Probably not though on the motorcycle.
Correct.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
I have a lot of questions, but this will be my first
You
question.
may ask.
How do you keep your fez on
Yes.
while you're on the motorcycle?
Well, if you're Gorilla Glue,
Yes.
I don't use it.
All right, well, thank you for imparting that information to us. We have, as you know, our ongoing theme here at WUUU is interviews with the oldest living man in the world,
This is me.
the professor.
As they say in the TV, this is us.
This is us, that's correct. I'm old, but certainly not as old as the old professor.
I'm old.
The professor wants to impart on us knowledge and wisdom, and hopefully we'll gain quite a bit.
That will tell you anything and everything.
Yes, as you notice by our questions, we ask a wide range of subjects, all of which the professor is an expert
That's correct.
at. And we would like you to tune in after this broadcast for our WUUU fundraiser previews for the upcoming season, WUUU in 2017-2018.
We need money.
Yes, we need money.
And by the way, I still have not received my last check.
I'm sorry about that. The funds are still low. Wait till after the fundraiser.
I will.
What exactly do you do with your funds, Professor, being old?
I
and-
invest them.
Invest in what?
Old things.
Old?
Very old things.
Very old?
Very.
Do I?
You may ask
Yes.
how old.
I was going to say, dare I ask how old?
You may ask.
How old?
A 90-year-old lady is ready to die. I took an insurance policy on her for $150,000. She should get kicked the bucket very soon and I get rich.
Oh.
That's where I make my money. They love old people like me.
So you're,
Especially bald people.
you're sort of an
Well-
old gigolo,
I'm a philanthropist.
philanthropist.
That's what I am.
That's a good name for
I
it.
philanthropize everything I can get my hands on.
Okay, on with the show.
Absolutely.
As you know, we have
I don't have the answers yet. I'd appreciate if I had the answers. They're in my hand.
okay.
Better they have in my hands if I can see better.
All right.
But go ahead.
We have a
I
wide
know
variety.
everything. It's in
Yes.
my brain.
We have a lot of questions for you, and let me get started. Long time ago, and I've wondered this question myself.
You mean once upon a time?
Once upon a time,
Yes.
long time ago,
Yes.
when you first started to look at things,
Yes.
and you would pick them up and say, you know, can I eat this?
Mhm.
How did you know what foods were edible, what foods were poisonous?
Oh, it was very simple back then. I got my go-to-source. If my go-to-source would eat it, I knew it was good.
Do you-
If my go-to-source went, I knew it was good, I'd eat it.
to Seward.
Of course I had to go to Seward. Back then, see, later on, the kings and the queens, they would poison them. They had a taster. He would taste the food first. If he croaked, they said, don't eat the food. So I had to go to Soros.
And he was your taster?
He was my taster, yes.
Did
But
you?
he wasn't stupid. He would spit it out, he would swallow it.
Did you ride to go to Soros?
Of course, I mean, I got around. I was a man of many places.
Thank you. Okay. Can we move on to
Don't along the road was bad, but that's not my problem.
Can we move along to the next question?
Absolutely.
And this relates back to what we had started to talk about. So, excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you dozed off there for a
I
minute.
did, but that's okay.
What exactly do you do for money?
I just told you.
Yes. Okay. On to the next question. On to the next question.
What is wrong with you? Have you been,
I'm-
I've been taking your medication like I told you?
Not
You
as often
should
as
have.
I should.
I believe that.
Okay. It has come to my attention
Yes.
that there was some kind of Mount Rushmore
Mm-hmm.
when you first started to explore what is now the continental United States.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Similar. See, what happened was, there were two kinds of human beings back then. There was human beings like us
Mm-hmm.
and Neanderthal.
Oh,
And
oh.
Neanderthal, but they were better than us. And they monumented this monstrous rock-carved picture of a Neanderthal.
Did they and they worship this?
They loved it. They would throw flowers at it, they would put food in front of it, and they would urinate on it at the time because there were no bathrooms back in the day. So I said, these people are dumber than us, not too bright.
It certainly sounds like it, to
They-
worship a rock.
They died out. And the monument, you may realize how big it was, and you think it would have lasted this long. But when I go to Source, ate it.
I take it your go-to-source would eat almost anything.
Almost anything. but
Almost.
He would chew the rocks and the little tiny pebbles. Then they made fruity pebbles out of them. This is, look, don't doubt me.
Okay, I don't doubt you because you're
You know, I'm very sensitive, you know.
all wise and all knowing.
This is correct.
All right, Professor, over the years, I know that you've had many, many wives.
This is true.
Is there any one of those wives that sticks out in particular above the rest?
Yes.
Who was she
No,
and why?
I just thought there for a second. Mrs. Mary Peckenbacher of the famous Peckenbacher Jelly Company.
You were married to
Mrs.
Mary-
Peckenbacher.
Miss,
Yes, she was a very nice lady.
and why did she stick out more so than the rest of your
She was
wives?
9'3".
Wow,
That's a big woman.
takes a lot of loving.
It took me a lot of time, let me tell you. A lot of energy wasted. She didn't live very long. After we got married, I mean.
Why is that?
She died,
Oh. I'm sorry, that was an obvious question, wasn't
obviously,
it?
and I inherited quite a lot of money. I was contested in that, but I still won.
Okay, on to our next question. By the way, if anybody has any pressing questions, feel free to call in. Not that we're going to answer.
The number is 1-666-66.
66. Again, if you didn't get that, 1-666-6666. Thank you. And again, we probably won't answer. On to our next question.
Yes.
Was there such a thing as going shopping in prehistoric times?
Of course.
Well, where did you go shopping? What did you go shopping for?
Went to the Rock Mart. Yes.
The Rock
We
Mart?
went to the Rock Mart, that's where we went.
And what did you get at the Rock Market?
Rocks.
I'm sorry that I asked.
Not much of a variety, but many rocks.
I probably have rocks in my head for
Yes,
even
that's
asking.
correct.
Professor, were there any other means other than using flint to make fire so you could cook your food?
This is true. We got tired of the flint. It was very difficult. So I thought to myself, how can we cook very, very large animals and do it in a very short period of time, like a microwave today? So I invented the dragon oven. I took an entire stegosaurus and put it in front of the dragon. It was cooked. The entire 850,000-pound stegosaurus was cooked in less than 3 minutes.
Wow. I have to say, that's one of the most inventive things I've heard you
It
do.
didn't work very well.
Why?
It was burned to a crisp.
I guess it's okay if you like your stegosaurus well done.
I tried to eat it. I got a scale stuck in my throat. It was very bad.
Were you able to hork it up?
Pardon?
Were you able to cough up the
I
scale?
thought you should cork it.
Hork.
Cork.
Hork, not cork.
A hork. A hork.
Hork.
No. One of my wives reached down into my throat and yanked it out. It's on
Was
the
that,
wall
the,
now.
was that one of the first unknown medical procedures?
Probably.
Okay. I'm constantly amazed, and let's move on. Have you ever consumed a tremendous amount of knowledge down through the ages? And did you go to school to learn these things?
Yes. I went to the university,
There was a university back then?
the Alexandria. The Library of Alexandria had many books, millions and millions of books of recorded history. Unfortunately, I only spent 1 day there.
Well, how?
You may ask why.
Yes, of course, why?
I was hitting on the librarian. I was arrested for sexual harassment, and they threw me out. I could have learned a lot back then. Then it hurt my hands falling off. Thank you. A lot of knowledge was lost in the fire.
I can only imagine.
I shouldn't have thrown the cigarette on the floor when I was home.
In your book,
Yes, I have a book.
yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Thank you.
And it's available from WUUU during our pledge drive. For how much is the book available for?
$8,420.52.
How much of that goes towards the WUU drive, and
How much?
how much of that amount
Yes.
goes towards the WUUU drive, and how much goes in your pocket, so to speak?
WU gets $2.19. The rest is mine. I'm not cheap. I'm just rich.
Okay, I understand.
So you say, yes.
Also in your book, which is available,
Is that a biography?
it's
I'm not
an.
that yet, you know.
No, I know. Well, maybe it's an autobiography.
Okay.
It's not about cars.
I'm sure
but
it's not.
Okay. It says you are the founder of IBM.
I am?
Yes.
I mean, yes, I am.
We discussed this, the staff and I, didn't we? And we decided it would be impossible for you to do that.
Well, it's not the IBM that you think of.
It's not?
No.
What is it? What is it the IBM of?
International Bowel Movement.
Oh,
That's what it is. My company makes toilets. Everybody's got a craft. It's a necessity. That's how I make my money.
amazing. Well, I can understand that because the average education of our WUUU staff is pre-kindergarten.
This is true.
They write their reports in crayon.
This is,
Yes.
I know the crayon's on the floor. Also, your steak is on the floor. They're right on the floor. They don't even sell other people. And please give them bibs. Disgusting.
Professor, we found a tile mural
Yes.
inside the Great Pyramid with an unbelievably ugly Egyptian princess
Mm-hmm.
being held by a man that looks exactly like you.
It was me.
It was you?
That was me.
Who was this?
It was Cleopatra's sister.
What was her name, by the way? Do you remember?
In ancient Egypt,
Yeah.
it was Galapidine. In English, it meant ugly face. She was ugly. Ugly. You hear me? She was ugly.
Yes.
Yes. I was holding her.
Were you holding her close, or
No, I was trying to hold her so I couldn't see her face.
she was that ugly?
No, she was ugly. You may ask why I married her.
I certainly will. Why did you marry
She
her?
was rich. I knew Cleopatra was going to get it, so I figured, when Cleopatra goes, I get the money.
We have more questions for you, Professor, but I think we're going to take a minute and, excuse me, Professor.
Yes, I'm
We're
sorry.
going to take a minute and show a couple of products that we're offering, that we will be offering in the WUUU Fund Drive. Had a little mental slip there myself.
That's okay.
First off, we will be offering from WUUU the Bath and Brew. Yes. If you order this now, Professor, how much is this Bath and Brew? And then I'll tell the folks about it.
We are asking that you pledge $22,000 for this exquisite product.
That's just